Hello, hello? Oh my god. I know. Listen, listen. I had a lot of work I needed to get done, okay? I had this big project that I'm working on right now that I was working on. This all behind me. I had to work on that before I could stream tonight. But I did want to. So here I am. So, what has happened? What have we missed? It's been a while, I know that much, but I I've been hella busy with school, and that's okay. You know, school is always going to come first. It is my first priority. So, school, I met with my advisor today, got my schedule figured out, so that's pretty good. I'm wearing a new sweatshirt. I haven't worn this one yet. Billie necklace, of course. Billie Eilish playing. We do have we do have a new album to listen to today though, while we're playing some games. Yeah, the game we're playing today is Genshin Impact, and I have not touched that game in so long. Like, a long time, okay? It had been way too long since I had touched that game. So many exciting updates. I probably stopped playing for probably a year. Like, at least like a solid year. Like, all of 2023, 2024-ish. No, I would say all of 2024, but like 2023, there was still some mixing. Yeah, yeah, that seems right. Regardless, we're back. The game is great. I have been nonstop playing it for the past 2 days. Well, this whole week basically, but it's an addicting game. I can't help it. It's a good ass game. Very excited to get back into it, and it's been way too long. There's so many updates, so many things I'm behind on, so many things I had no idea that was going on. It's a lot of new characters. I did pull for a new character, but I can't even level her yet. It's fine. But we do have a new album to listen to. New Xana album dropped, and new Keshi album dropped on Friday this week. Deluxe version of Requiem and a deluxe version of The Sex Was Good. So, we're gonna just get started, I guess. Let's see, let's start with Xana because that's who I'm most excited about. But I do want to hear one Keshi song. I want to see what his new songs were. Because I don't know how many songs got added from his album. One, two, three, four. Four new songs. Five songs. Five songs, I think. 17 songs on the deluxe. 13 songs on the regular, so yeah. Four new songs, not five. Four. But I want to add them to my playlist, obviously. And then I swear we'll get back into the games. I know that's what you guys want, but I need to get the music vibes going, you know? Like, we gotta get the cue. So, yeah. Okay, so there's only four Keshi songs, so I'll listen to that and then I'm gonna cue the Xana album up. That's what I'll do. And the cover art for this is a chef's kiss. Can I show you guys? Can I show you guys? This is my Spotify. Oh my god. Spotify tour. So yeah, Xana album. Speechless. Speechless. Gorgeous. And then we also have Keshi's album, which pretty much looks the same as the regular version. It's the same cover art, but it has this blue. Either way, we got 4 new songs, and I'm quite excited about it because I love him. I love him. Also, a Chef's Kiss. I feel like this one sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard this one already. I know I listened to some of them, but not all of it, so. Okay, well now if I open Spotify, it's gonna open back up over there, so let me put it back over here. Okay. Oh my god. Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact. What? Literally insane. This game is crazy. What was I even doing before? I already played today. Um, using my resin. It's not capped anymore. But, um, what did I do? I finally caught up on the Archon quest. I finished Fontaine. Mostly. I don't know. I think. I haven't gotten to Natlan yet, but we did at least do that. We have hella story quests to get through, so we might do one of these today. Um, just because I have a lot of them I need to get through. Which I did start some of them. Like this one I believe is the one that I started, Radsleys or whatever. His was the one that I believe I started. But I have been grinding this game, chat. Okay, I have been grinding. Look at this. Farina's weapon is 90'd now. This is way more leveled. I'm working on getting this to 90. It's almost there, I swear. Yeah, we did grind some good things. We have been working, okay? I ascended some characters while I'm working on it, at least. I did some fishing. We're working on getting the catch. Not that I particularly need it, but I just like want it. I don't know. I just kind of want it, you know? I feel like I should move my camera so you guys can see more of what I'm doing, because you guys can't really see with Genshin. So hold on, let me fix some things. I want I want you guys to be able to see the top, the map, everything. I don't know. I might just leave this there. But I'll move. No, I don't like that, actually. I don't like it, actually. Hold on. Just scooch everybody down a little bit. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay, let's see how that is. Much better. Okay. We can work with that for sure. Also, I have been obsessed with Ludwig. This song is really sad. I see, but you guys can't actually hear the game, I'm realizing now. Um, okay. Okay. I think, let me just double check everything now, because now I'm worried that things are sounding bad. Hold on. I hope things are okay. I am so worried that it sounds bad now. Okay. Alright, it's alright. The delay is bad. That is a rough delay. Yo. Oh well. I'm not gonna restart OBS for that. It's fine. We'll survive. We'll survive. Yeah, this song is real sad. Oh, and I'm realizing that you guys aren't gonna be able to see what quest I have going there either, because that's right where the quest goes. So you guys can't even see. Can I just go here? You guys aren't gonna be able to see what I'm doing. I'll just move it below me. It's fine. Oh my god. Once I get things sorted, it'll be great. Now you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
And I am currently playing. I switched my. I'm using Ayaka right now. I haven't played with her in a minute. But.
Huh. It's just as Risley said. Seems like Dugier. You said you felt there was something off about this. Paimon will do her best to help.
And also, I have not re-downloaded the other voice, so it is still in English right now. But I don't know. I might just chill with it in English for a minute. Cause I originally had my game. I think my game was on Japanese before.
Lost something, and we figured.
Oh, okay.
Nobody? It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of Mora or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not gonna tell Risley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Duchier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
Yeah, this is weird.
We can look around
I
for
did
it,
start.
yeah?
I started this. I don't know, earlier yesterday? I don't know. I honestly can't remember. I've been so busy. Everything has just been like a blur.
Hey, hello?
Hello?
But
How can I help? The Beret Society offers a...
You don't know anything?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just... There's nothing...
Hey, big guy?
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? Take a deep breath and let it all out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of... You're looking for something, you said?
all I'm listening to right now is this song, and it's just.
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't...
Sorry.
What is up with these people?
Paimon sees what you
Why are they
meant now.
weird?
Seems
Why are
like
they
they
being
really
weird?
don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
I remember. Okay, we found that guy's hat or whatever, right? And Risley found the hat actually. But he's part of the Beret Society, and he.
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
Weird.
That would prove my suspicions.
Yeah.
The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we... Actually, hasn't he just been acting...
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh, so the one
So he stole it?
it was you all along!
He stole it?
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states. Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody? Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want in this place.
Okay, Paimon.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me
Yeah.
the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. the way people see me act, and I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order. And that's why, even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society, and even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some
Interesting.
coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. That won't turn out. I have some faith, though, that the line has been set.
Fish? Bite?
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey! Don't just leave before you've explained everything to Paimon! Hey!
Paimon is so cutie. I know people hate on her, but she's such a cutie. I don't care. I don't care. I love her. What time? What time did they even say? 18 o'clock? 18. Was it next day or same day? It probably was next day. Right.
It's finally evening.
JK.
He's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
I'm just hiding in the floor. Don't mind me.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Let's just get straight to the point.
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them. Yes, something like that. Dugier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side. So
Hello?
it became imperative for me to refute that
That's not
and prove my
expecting
true
that.
stance.
I thought I killed the other
Of
one.
course, I had originally planned to
Maybe
do this
not.
in a more
I'm a liar.
covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a
Sorry,
secret.
the one time I'll
Yeah.
ever skip Billy. Oh my god.
Makes sense.
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dugier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have, but now, not only has Dugier found out that likely set his internal alarm. Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear. If we didn't
I love
act
this
right
song.
then and there, Dugier would probably come up with some other way to hide. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground. I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
Ah, so you did that on purpose?
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the society from the very beginning. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually right. And I said, and since I was traveling with you, hero, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to
You used us as a part of.
My apologies. There was no time, but I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the society. Would you be willing to lend me your support?
Yes, sir. I'm sad.
But Paimon's
I'm
still
sad.
mad at you.
I'm sad.
You have my thanks. Now, there are still two outstanding matters in our investigation. I've examined one before. The other is the true purpose of the Black Gem. We haven't been able to get anything out
Gem?
of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
over the surface.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
So that's not the one that we talked to earlier, though. That was a different girl.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct? Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you.
Oh.
Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is
See, I feel
agonizing censure.
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace. Please, just let me show it to you. Every secret may be found within.
Who's that? Who's here?
Ah, here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry. Please excuse us, Your Grace.
Okay.
It was never our
Weird.
intention to
Weird.
disturb you like
Weird.
this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress. She rambles often.
Oh my god, I could go off on this man. I could go off on this man. She's like, she's just a woman. She's just a woman. She's just emotional.
Permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please forgive my discourtesy.
He's a scummy man. He's a scummy man. He's a scummy man. I don't know him, and he's a scummy man. Man hater. Man hater.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasal. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
This is like a cult type shit. This is like cult shit.
I'm sorry.
She's in a cult. Yeah, she's in a cult and her lover's in a cult with her. Of course she's gonna go back to the cult.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
Girl, don't lie. Girl.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say.
It's all right, Elise. As long as you tell me what it is that you're, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more
Crash
to
out
say.
music. This is crash out music for me.
Please,
TBH.
don't press me further.
But why?
Why is she lying? Why is she lying? She's so...
In that case, Avis and I will be off. Once again, please accept my apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is an order. There's nothing there.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head. The society has never caused trouble for you or
Weirdo.
any
Weird
other
man.
guards
I
of
don't
the
know
fortress.
what his deal is, but there's something off
All
about
of our
him.
time working hard and trying to lead better lives. Why are you doing
Me when my
everything in your
project looks
power
like this
to
guy's
prove our
shirt.
guilt?
Hold on.
What's wrong with the current state of affairs?
We're gonna see the
I'll
back
do
of his head
anything
again.
for you,
Yeah,
as
all
long
that
as you give me the
swirly
word.
stuff with
Why are you
like
so intent
the
on
diamonds.
getting rid of someone
That's
who's
basically what
been
I did for my
unfaithfully
project.
loyal?
Your words bore me.
Everything that I do for the fortress
Yeah,
of
not like that.
Nirpede.
I would say
But your
no.
Grace
The
is welcome
backside
to
is more
visit us
like
anytime to confirm
oh no,
the
like
true
that, like his
intent
heart,
of our activity.
like this shape. That's what I made for my project. It's just my model, but it's like swirly and I don't know. That was what I was working on today. Maybe I'm just thinking about it too much. It's just in my head. But I'm like, oh my god, and my project, Genshin inspired. Actually, the building is Genshin inspired. Genshin Fontaine inspired. You know.
He makes Paimon really, really mad. We should have shown him his place.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. Oh, he must have been well prepared for this exact scenario.
I'm
or he wouldn't have
sad.
dared
I'm
to be so
sad.
openly hostile.
He.
All the more
I
reason
just
for
met
us
him
to be patient.
when I finished the
entire
Archon quest,
society are his
obviously.
hostages. His
But
subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into
yeah,
custody.
he
And that's
is.
why he dared
He
to
is
bare his
something.
fangs
He is
right in front
something.
of me. The true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to
Yeah, I'm
look at the
trying to-
rules, it would also
Okay.
seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Oh, where did she hide the secret? I don't know. That's my guess.
Perhaps are definitely being used to hide a secret.
Oh.
If there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat? From the way Dugier acted, he must have...
I have an idea, but
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
you mean this thing? So,
She
she
left
handed a key piece of
it.
evidence over to us without Dugier
She left
noticing.
it. That's my girl.
That
Now
would
that
mean
is a woman.
that Avis didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed. Let me take a look.
Women. Women in
I
STEM.
managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical. It's hollow on the inside. And look,
Interesting. So it's like a pin.
Paimon's last again.
let's see.
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking. And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in
Yeah,
mind,
it's like the
this liquid
primordial
is
water.
probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain.
So that's why they
When
have.
it hits you would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've
So
ever
when they have all
experienced
their
in your
hats
life.
on, because they all have to wear a
Agony,
hat because they're part of the
desolation, overwhelming
beret
sense of
society.
despair.
So they all
No
wear
wonder you're all
berets
so
because,
terrified of it.
you know,
So,
name.
Was the hat meant to cover up
But
their
then
wounds?
they like stab them.
That might not
This
even
is
be
like
all.
some like arcane
Let's go
like
get them
shimmer
right
type
away.
shit.
We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
This is like some arcane shimmer, like they're injecting like stuff into people and like changing them. That's what this is. That's too funny.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all...
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them.
Let's see, are we gonna find
As
little...
expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain.
Yeah, that's crazy. Especially if the water is supposed to be like pure fear type. Like that's
Let's
gotta
go
be
check out the
some
other
messed up
areas.
stuff. You know? Like I can't imagine what those people were seeing, you know?
Hey,
Interesting.
come here. Have a look at this.
Okay, Paimon.
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf. The colors of the covers are completely different, though, and the names of the authors also don't match up. Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these too.
So I'm guessing the Beret Society is I think is some sort of like underground news or like journalism type
Look at what I found.
something like that. I don't know. That's my guesses. I'm pretty sure.
This is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place. So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less. Or to not do anything at all. Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
That's fucked.
Your Grace, Your Grace!
What's the matter?
What's
We
happening?
couldn't find any Society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh, is that right?
So now they're all missing in the underground somewhere?
That could only mean...
Indeed. As long as he allowed Society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, and only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket. I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
Yes. Yes, sir. I think I have to take... Actually, I have to take the frickin' elevator down there. I was like, no way, it doesn't let me go up. Oh. Oh, it's fine that I'm not inside of it. It's fine as long as I stand on it. Oh my god. I just ran right through the elevator. That's fine. This is actually better. Oh my god. It scared me. It scared me. I thought I was
That's
following
the
me.
most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, we should be on the right track.
No.
Let's go. We can take...
Okay, so now we're gonna investigate with him. I was like, he better start running. Like, no way I'm walking this whole thing. I don't know if I can run away from him. And if he's gonna be chill, or if I just need to follow him.
There's a fallen guard over there! I might see some society members too!
Oh,
After them.
nice.
That's right. Run!
Yeah, gotcha. You're not getting away from me.
Did Dugier send you?
Come on! It's time to talk! Can't you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
But Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him when you caught up to us.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen and passed through a large drainage pipe.
Guards, take them away. Let's go.
Okay,
It's about time that we...
let's go get him. Yeah, I was like, it's telling me to go down here, right? Yeah. I'm in the elevator this time, and see, it's just like I'm stuck, I'm trapped, you know? This is Fiorina. She's so cutie pie. Oh. New place. Ooh, okay, this means we're getting to the end. I think. Who do I want?
Just sharpen my spear!
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
I think I want this. I want that. Well, and plus we're gonna get
There's so much space
Bride sleep
down
too.
Yeah.
Oh my
They're all former
god.
work areas.
What the fuck?
They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds.
Holy shit,
There are
eh?
usually
Oh my
guards on
god.
patrol here.
Yeah, I know.
Stay sharp.
School is
Got a ton of
busy,
surprises
okay?
waiting for us, I'm
School is
sure.
busy. I got a lot of shit going on, you know? That's so silly. Oh my god. Whatever. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. No, school has literally been taking up all of my time at the moment. Literally. I did homework pretty much all day today, almost. But it's just, I have a lot of projects going on right now, and now that I'm in the second studio class, everything is just ramped up more. And it's just a lot. I forgot I had this guy. Supposed to be using him. Oops. It's just like, I don't know. Because I'm in Studio 2 out of 5. And this one right now, like this project that we're working on is literally set up that we're working on it the whole semester. Like the same thing.
Prepared for everything.
So,
And that would explain the strange
Yeah.
decommission requests I received, as well as account
it's
for all the Gardamex that
gonna
it
be a
seems
lot.
he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
I worked on that today, so I got most of it Sorta sorted,
Seems
but
like some kind of handbook. Let me see.
how's school been going for you?
Ah,
Second semester?
This should be the
Oh my god,
Society's real
spring.
rules book. It
Spring
lists all the
semester?
rules that they're expected to follow.
Is it snowing?
Members are not
Because it is
permitted to
snowing
speak to each
hella
other
here
or
right
to
now.
leave without formal permission.
It is like snowstorm like coming
5
through right now.
members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings.
Yeah.
Anyone who reports a fellow member's
I love the
misbehavior
Midwest.
shall be
It's so
rewarded
great.
with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however. And so resentment builds until every prisoner
I've been trying to get back into my streaming.
Without hope.
That was my reward for doing my homework today, was that I got to stream and play Genshin.
She rejected all the snacks
So I
in
have
the
been
box once she was spooked
obsessed
by
with
that
this
black gem.
game. I love this
She's
game.
usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Ugh. Is that the best example you could come up with?
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We
Ain't that
convince ourselves that
true?
we're
I'm
in control,
told
but
it's
in
nice.
truth, a single wave could sweep up. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Why is he doing that? Why is he swinging around the handcuffs like that, for real? Like, I don't know. There's so much fan service in Genshin now. No, it's always been that way. That's a lie. It's kind of always been that way. But like this guy, you know what? I'm here for it. I can't even complain, TBH. Oh my god. I also watched, what did I watch recently? Speaking of fan service, I watched Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and that was just full, it's basically just full of fan service. Like the whole show is just fan service. So is Chainsaw Man too. Chainsaw Man is another show that is like full of fucking fan service. It's just like, I get it, but like, chill. Where's the plot? Like, what is the story? Like, what's even happening, you know?
Would we have to do something to this mechanism here? Paimon doesn't get it at all. Forget it. Paimon's just gonna do some trial and error.
Rotate the device to shine a... Okay, I didn't even have time to read all of that. What do I have to do?
Oh.
Oh.
Is it
Okay.
because I touched this thing?
But how do I make those ones turn? Because that's just gonna oh,
The other side's open.
never mind.
Let's go.
I thought I had to like get them all at the same time. I was like, I can't even do that. Oh. I was like, no way, I have to go down more. Oh my god. Thank you. I hate that she gets stuck on everything. The only reason I don't play her. She gets stuck on everything. Okay.
Take flight! Sakura swirl!
Hold the line. Boba, get them.
A moment, please.
Okay, okay. Do I want him? Yeah. I kind of want him. I don't have him. He's kind of fun. I just got another character that isn't even built. I don't need another one. So whose next banner is... Who is it? The one new girl that I don't know. And then I think it's Rerun Marina? And somebody else. I don't remember. I'm not up to date on this game very much anymore.
It's so high. We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes.
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do?
Oh. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. No. What? Okay, and then this. Okay.
Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to
Swimming.
the top.
I can't even freaking see. This is so trippy. What is happening? That was crazy. That's never happened before. Interesting.
Now,
Strike a pose!
What the heck?
these should be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere already.
But still rescue the ones who
Bad.
make it to the limbo. Every person counts.
Is that the girl that was at the stand earlier? Oh my god! Queen! What's going on?
Hey, it's all right now. You can leave this place.
No. No, I won't try to leave anymore. I'll never try to leave again. Don't get close to me. I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, that was the girl from earlier.
Do that?
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take...
All right. Let's search for an exit first.
What? Why is it glowing? Why are we glowing? Do we just glow? Aura? Anyways. Okay. Oh my god, and I'm actually gonna have to use my brain. Okay, hold on. Where is this gonna come from? Okay, awesome. So it has to come from there. And then do that. And then that. Of course it rotates that way. Think. Me when I'm smart.
The door's open. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
Who is... Wait, who is... Oh. Yeah.
Leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood. And Please take care as well, Your Grace.
Mm-hmm. Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here. Let's go back. We have unfinished business, do we not? That mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also... Don't forget to bring these along.
Oh, I love Xana. I love Xana. Yeah, why am I just like... Yeah, why am I like glowing? What is happening? Is it his artifacts? Like, what is happening? Why am I glowing? Current HP increases or decreases. Crit rate will be increased by 12% for 5 seconds. Max 3 stacks. So, yeah, it must be from the artifacts then, because I have like 2 out of 3 stacks, is my guess. Wait, so I need to go... Oh, yeah, see, I do have... Let me is that what I want? The answer is no. Oh! Um... I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. I know I need to get it there, but... Spin it. I'm so confused. Yeah, I got that one. Yes. Okay. Never mind. Figured it out. Thank God, honestly. That would have been really embarrassing. I was like, oh my god, I'm so smart. I just figured it out. And then I didn't get the next one. I knew it was a cult. Look at all these people in here. Look at all these people. And they're all like... on shimmer shit.
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who
Like
find
he's...
it permissible
I
to
hate
spit
men.
upon
I hate
our
men.
rules.
I hate...
Remember their names.
They're
Facade
lovers!
and
Let
Avis.
them... They're
They've
lovers.
betrayed you, betrayed us. And
They're
today
lovers.
you will see
Let
with your
them
own
live.
eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause. Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores.
So she's making her do it.
You will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again and again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
Thistle. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way.
This is so sad. Wait.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I
He's
give
just
you
happy.
permission to
He's just
speak?
unhappy
Our
because
rules are
he
the
doesn't have a
paramount law of
lover.
this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Is that
Mm-hmm.
His Grace?
Oh, Risley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so quick.
Yeah. Weirdo.
Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the...
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that, Look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You
Mm-hmm.
stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice.
He is a
Have you
hero of
forgotten
justice,
nobody in
actually.
this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved. And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the
Yeah, see,
darkness
everybody's
within
running
their
out. We're
hearts,
gonna
they
fight.
are also free to seek redemption and
fight.
a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our
Oh my
spirits
God.
will always remain
What is
free.
Ludwig
They may
doing?
have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds. But you're
Whatever.
destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
You think me arrogant, Risley? Well, I think you're too young.
Where did this
and
weird
naive.
accent come from?
You understand nothing of this
Why has he got a
world.
weird accent now?
Nobody
All of a sudden
actually
he's an
sees
old
this
man.
fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever. No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude
Where's
of
this
their
hair
hearts.
coming?
The whip is the only way to make them obey.
Still. Ain't that the
Had
kicker?
you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these
So yeah,
powerful
he is the one that's
constructs?
also like
You talk big, but in
messing
the
with
end,
them,
you
I
know
guess.
nothing
I don't
outside
know.
of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like. A moment, please.
Oops. Forgot I was fighting.
You're toast! I'm the fry pan.
Oh.
Stay cool. Face your gift.
Yeah, like damn.
My apologies. Hold the line. Strike a pose.
Oh my god. I don't feel hurt. Oh! Cutscene time. This is so beautifully animated. I will
If you
never
think
shut the fuck up
fear
about
can
that.
Control everything.
This game
Well then,
has
terrify
gorgeous
me.
cutscenes.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
He pulled a gun out? Yo, he got a gun! Oh, and he's gonna save us.
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I wanted you.
I only have bad things to say right now.
Funny how that slipped my mind.
Damn.
Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood?
Guards rescue society members who've been imprisoned to the true headquarters. Radley spends much time with each member, comforting and extending his personal apologies. Following that, he makes arrangements for a follow-up medical care and cleanup work. And thus does the Beret Society debacle truly come to an end. What a nice way to wrap that up, though, for real. I'm glad. Those are weird weirdos, you know?
Sorry for taking so long. Did I keep you
He
waiting?
was a bad guy.
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress. Even I wouldn't be able to find humor in a situation like this.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea. For now, I think
What?
it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way. He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment.
You know what?
Of course,
Honestly,
that's
fair
not
enough.
to say that I'll be letting him off
TBH?
scot-free.
Yeah, he better
It's not
not.
often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Paimon didn't know you
That's
could also be
too.
so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon. Anyway, jokes
That's all I'm
aside,
saying. Like, the fan
thank
service
you
is there.
so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take
That
care
and, like,
of,
Traveler.
so
Traveler,
how
like,
about this?
flirts with fucking anything that
I'll
has
treat you to a
legs
meal
on
in
the
2
earth.
days at the coupon cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
No, Paimon's had enough of that place.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
Ooh. Okay. Wrapping it up. 2 days later. 2:11? This is one thing that they need to change in this game. It has been the same since I have started the game. This needs an update. It just takes so freaking long. Just make it go a little faster. Like, it's like 20 seconds, but like, I don't care. If I want to change the time, I want the time to be changed now. Like, why are you gonna make me sit and wait while you change the time? It's not like the day ever really matters in this game either. Like, it's not like there's like Minecraft day and night. It's just like, it's open world. So you just like run around and do whatever you want.
Paimon never forgets about
It's not like
milk.
you go to sleep or
Even if
anything and like
Traveler
sleep through the
forgets,
night, you know?
Paimon will remind. That's not what Paimon meant at all. Risley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too.
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns, which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries,
That's good.
most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
Leon, he's actually like a good guy. What?
I try
He's
my
actually
best.
so.
After all, it's my duty to take care of
Who's,
everything that
who's another
happens
guy
within my
character that I
territory.
can think of that's just like genuinely a good guy?
Please, go ahead. That's a bit of
I
a
don't know.
long story.
Xiao. But Xiao isn't like this kind of good guy. Like, he's a good guy, but he's
experience. It had to do
not
with the
this
host
kind of
family
good
I
guy.
lived with as a child. I was an orphan.
The only person that I can
adopted
think of
by a
is
couple
literally
with a
Child,
great
but
deal
that's
of
just because
love
we
and
were
nuance.
talking about him the
Had
story
many
quest the other day.
siblings, and
Or in the
we all
Archon.
adored each other. Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children. They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
Little baby.
And then I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents, would bring us to the market for sale. All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely...
This isn't even any of the new songs yet
You know,
either.
I once considered myself an extremely lucky child. And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile. I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles. Yes, like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never
He's
cared
such a
about that at all.
genuine guy.
But I
His backstory is so upsetting too.
So in the end,
So he was an orphan.
and set all of the remaining children free.
Okay, I
was
wasn't expecting
convicted
that.
for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
Ah,
My methods were extreme, yes, but I was still a teenager.
I was not expecting that. See?
I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem. My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved. It's all
Yeah,
right.
I don't really know what to say to
You don't
that.
have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to
I
this
knew
path,
we knew that he
regardless of
was
what anyone may
like
say about it.
a criminal,
The least I
obviously,
can
because
do
he's
is to
running the
make sure that
prison,
the
and
same
somebody told us
tragedy
that he
will
was a
not
criminal at
happen
one point
again in
too.
my new home.
But I didn't know that he
Sorry
would
to
have
disturb
killed
you,
his
everyone.
adopted parents, basically.
oh, it's
But
okay,
also, his
take it
adopted
slow.
parents were
Are you
basically just
frustrated?
raising the children for money and then selling them off.
Because you arrived in
So,
time. I managed to escape unscathed.
oh, that's so good.
We came here on impulse today because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
It's. I'd like to be wedded to Avise
Stop!
at the
Stop!
fortress.
Kill myself. Shoot myself. Kill myself.
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap.
This is so cute, though. I can't even be
Even
mad for
during our
real.
time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other. And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
Okay, not him crying. What the fuck?
You
Why
could
is he
say
like
we
crying like
managed to make
that?
the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either. But we're still both prisoners, and we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before.
Well, why would
But
a
that's no
prison
reason to
host
say
a
no,
wedding?
is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need
Oh,
anything
this is
special
gonna be
shipped
so
in from
cute.
the surface, just say the word.
Oh, we can't thank you enough, Your Grace.
This is
We
cute.
are actually
I
also
can't.
planning to stay
This
here
is cute.
after the conclusion of our sentences.
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here. So now
Yeah, but that's what they
it's
also
too
said
hard
about
to leave.
people like moving into
And
the
we
prison.
have full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Teyvat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
They're so cute. Oh. That was cute. I can't even be mad. That was so cute. I wanted to count. I also saw earlier to don't look at the times. Don't judge me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so we hit 60. We should be getting close. Nothing. Alright. Riley is done. So his is done. Yeah, we still have quite a few left in. Whatever. Okay. I don't know what I want to do now. I need to spend some resin. Should I go run Farina's stomach? I guess. I guess. Might as well. I think I might go. Dark blue.
I trust you.
I have high hopes for this journey.
That's what this was supposed to do. I was like,
All
what
right,
is? I was like,
let's
what's
head
wrong
off.
here? Alright. I'm gonna go take a pee break really fast though before I get into that. Not what I wanted. Whatever. Alright. BRB. Oh my god. Okay. Let's hope for some good artifacts.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that.
Let my name echo in song.
That was this domain.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Booba, get them. Eat this.
As one with wind and cloud.
The show begins. Yeah.
My apologies.
Forgot that this domain was these guys. I hate these guys. So annoying.
Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Oh my god. Ow. Leave me alone. Oh.
Into the wind.
My apologies.
Just die already. My god. Stop it. You're giving me so many problems. Okay.
One with nature.
Booba, get them.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
I did not. Red.
As one with wind and cloud.
My apologies.
Okay, that one did. Damn.
Let the world collide.
Into the wind.
Whirling snow.
You're toast. Out the frying pan.
My apologies. Unthinkable.
One with nature.
Whirling snow.
Nice and spicy.
The wind knows me.
Guys are so. Ah, I hate them. I hate this domain.
So rude. Take flight.
Missed. Bruh.
One with nature.
Okay. Whatever. Wrong person.
Into the wind.
Whirling snow. Kamisato art.
Booba, get them.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my.
How dare you? Time to shine. The show begins. Out of the frying pan.
The wind knows me.
Bruh.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
So that one didn't crit either.
Shower me with praise.
Whatever. Not what I want either. This song? This song? It feels like this is again, I only know the same like 10 pieces of media. It feels like an Arcane song. Like this feels like it would be on the Arcane soundtrack. It reminds me of the one that the one girl sings. Oh my god, I can literally think of it. I think it's this one. I think it's Freya writing. I want to say that's who it is. Whatever song she sings from Arcane, I think, is what I'm thinking of. I don't know, we'll see. I queued it. Hopefully it's the right one. Or the one that I'm thinking of. Alright. Now what do we do? A million things to do. Question is, what do I want to do? Do I really want to do... Oh, this is the theater one. This is for quest. Yeah, this is the one that I was thinking of. Yeah. This is the one that I was thinking. I love this one too. Like just like the vocals and everything. It feels like how that Xana one sounds.
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here? Not that there's anything wrong with this place, it's just, a bit of a step down from the Palais Marmonia.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't an earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
Oops.
Okay, when did popping out of thin air become all the rage? First Catherine and now you?
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags. I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food, but now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too. Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
How rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity! It's
Sorry,
not
Queen.
like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too. Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre faucilor or blubber profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Ah, there it is. You don't know how to cook.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace. Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So if you're just here to clown around,
She's so cutie.
then
I love
please be
her.
on your way. Shoot!
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad! Yeah, exactly! What the traveler said! Paimon wasn't... Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either!
My health?
That's not important.
Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
This is just a slowed down version of 15, which is already my other favorite song from the album.
The power to help!
What the fuck? Why did Xana do this?
Oh?
This just made it 10 times
Well, if
worse.
that's
Like
the
10 times
case,
more
then
sad.
Fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now. So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific? Ah, I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense. After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing arts. A mere musical is well within my capabilities. But given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must.
How come? It sounds like...
True, but I have made. Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me. Centuries of pretending to be a different person changes you completely. I'm not the same person I once was. Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again. But at least I can say that I no longer desire to...
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross. If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself, which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place. So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare. Do you know any other actors who might be in...
Nope.
Short and to the point, okay.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships. Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me. Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help. True, but I mean, could you even blame them? I show up out of the blue, begging and groveling for their help with a show they won't even get paid for? Oh, no way. I'm dying from embarrassment just thinking about it. Nope, not happening.
Well, is there anything else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
It's all right, Farina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. All right, then. We'll see you around, Farina.
Toodaloo to you, too.
Okay, so if Reina's not gonna act in the show, who is? I feel it can only be her. It's her story quest.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Farina's decision. Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful...
Don't really care, Paimon. I'll get to read it all later. Don't worry.
What's going on? Are they arguing?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again.
Hi.
Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent?
Hey,
When
Queen.
did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
Hey, Queen.
You didn't need
Oh
to
my
say
god.
it.
Genshin
Known each
Impact.
other for how long now?
It's been a
You
long
know the
time.
signs, but you never tell us about
That's
your
such a
illness,
lie. I
even
swear
when
to
it's
God you were
clearly
on,
flaring up.
like, recently.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my
That's
behalf?
such a lie. I went to go
Shortly
check
after
all
you
of
left,
everybody that I was
the
like,
Kitsune
friends with,
Actress
because I
came
was
to the
like, oh,
Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to
well, the
perform.
Pirate Arcana zipped. Yeah.
Excuse me,
I'm just getting back
but
to it
can we
after,
both
like,
take a moment to discuss
taking
something
a year
else for
off.
now?
Probably
The
more than a
adventurer
year.
assigned to your commission has
I just
returned.
got Arlecchino.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding.
But the last character that I got before that, I think,
So,
was Farina.
How
I'm
did
pretty
your
sure.
conversation with Farina go?
So,
Sadly, it's a no from her. We
I don't know.
See. Well, circumstances have changed a little.
Teach girl, I have
so
been playing this game
maybe
for the
that's
past like
not
2
such
days
bad news
nonstop.
after all.
Yeah, I
Seriously,
already have been.
our
It's coming
little birdie
back.
has just informed me that she's well enough to make it
Oh
to
my
the show
god, it
after
just.
all.
Oh my
Staging a
god.
musical with
My
the full
friend
original
Liv
cast
told
was
me,
always
she
a
was
dream, of
like,
course.
your 20s are just for like rediscovering everything that you loved as a teenager. And this game
Yeah, she's
was like
livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
prime. Like
Jeez.
prime.
Is
It was
Lady Farina
COVID.
really
So it was
so
like
harsh
COVID
with
and then
people?
like this game.
Only
And that's all I
gentle,
remember
calm
really.
down. So, guess we can consider
So,
this case closed now, huh?
rediscovering my love for this game because
Despite the fact that we failed to complete the
I
commission,
can't. I've been oh my god. I was even freaking
Look,
doing the
There's no
there's
point
so many new
arguing
things
with
in
you
this
about
game.
this
One.
anymore.
But
You've made
two,
yourself very clear, so I'll
I was
stop looking
freaking
for
playing
a
like the
replacement.
TCG, like the card
This is
game
the last
in
chance we have,
Genshin
though.
because that's how
If
like
your illness flares
down
up
bad
again,
I was. Like I
there
was
won't
playing
be
for
time to
hours
find
and I was like,
anyone to
I don't really want to
replace
run around anymore. I want to do something
So,
brainless. So I
if
played
you're
TCG
absolutely
for
sure you'll
hours.
be able to handle
Hours.
it, the whole team is putting everything
No, but like
they have into this final
low key, I
performance.
kind of love it. I'm not
We
e-
have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes.
like I
I'm
kind of
completely
actually really like it.
confident.
I
I've
got
been
it.
taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working
But I
brilliantly.
have been
I'll definitely be able to tough it out
so
until the
I don't
performance
know.
day.
I have been oh
I
my
share
god, I've been
everyone's
watching so
desire to
much
commemorate all our years
Pokemon.
as a troupe
Ludwig
with
just
a
had like
proper
Pokemon
farewell
week,
show.
and I've been watching so much
So,
Pokemon,
the
like
last thing I
cards,
want is to be
and just
left
card
out.
games in general, like Magic the
Every one of
Gathering,
us
like
thinks of this
Pokemon,
troupe
like
as their
all of the
home,
card games.
myself included.
I have been obsessed with them
You're
recently.
right.
It's like my
I'm
current,
sorry. I let
like that's
myself
all
get
I'm
too
watching
worried
on
about the
YouTube is
show.
basically like
I should have asked for your permission
Charlie
first.
opening Magic cards and like Penguin, or not Penguins,
Something
Pokemon
to work
cards,
on.
and like Ludwig just opened like a whole bunch of Pokemon cards on stream too.
Sure.
And it's just I don't know, like it's obviously not the same, but like the idea is the same. Like it's a trading card game, you know, TCG, you know, whatever. But
How did you? I was just passing by because I realized I
she's
forgot
such a
a couple
liar.
items on my shopping list.
She's so cutie though. I
Alright,
love her.
okay, I'm coming. No need to drag me.
New hair oil? Oh yeah, I've heard of that brand. It's supposed to be like pretty good. I lucky need some.
Hello.
I just like used the last of mine.
I couldn't help
But I have a new
overhear
hair
your
mask that I got for
conversation
Christmas
just
that I haven't
now.
even used yet. So
Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing?
I want to try that. What
I
is?
was
I think it's like
just
Pheno.
ever so
It's like
slightly
red with like a
concerned about the
silver label.
situation
You know, it's like a hair mask too.
Yes, a teensy bit
But, like,
concerned, that's all.
I
When
want
you
it.
came
That
to
hair
talk
mask
with
looks
me
so nice
earlier,
too.
I
Like
jumped
your hair
right
is so
to
shiny
explain
after
my
that one.
position and said some strongly worded
Self-care
things.
stream.
And all before I even had a full
I
grasp
already
of the
was like,
situation.
okay, I was trying to get it figured
Anyway,
out.
I just feel
I
like
was trying to figure out how I could do like my homework on stream while having like my dual cam, but I haven't quite
Totally fine.
got the kinks out of it yet. It's still really like I don't know. Like there's it's
really
just
have a knack
not
for
working yet.
asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't
I
you?
couldn't really tell you why, to be
I felt
honest.
very
I don't know,
sheepish,
but
having had a change of
I'm
heart
working on it.
after flatly refusing you. And then to make
Because
matters
I mean, really,
worse,
like all I do
you
right
caught
now is
me.
literally do homework. Like
But
that's
in
all
any
I'm doing
case,
right now, basically.
It sounds like the issue
Except
has
for like
already been resolved.
this
Yeah.
weekend. Like
when they said they were gonna ask for your
I think
help,
like
I
Wednesday,
almost had a heart attack.
Thursday, Friday,
mean,
Saturday.
How could
Well,
we
today's
be
Saturday.
worthy of having
Wednesday,
Lady
Thursday,
Farina
Friday.
star in our show?
Every night, sat
There's
here
no need to think
in
like
front of this
that.
computer playing this
No need to
game.
keep addressing me as lady. Just Farina is fine. I was
For
wondering
hours. But it's so
if
good.
this
I
troupe
can't
is so
stop.
important to all of you,
I can't
why does it have
stop.
to disband?
I
If
just
the difficulties
finished
are purely financial, unusual,
Fontaine
then
Archon
there must
Quest.
be a solution. You
So
could
now I
put
have to
the
catch
show
up
to
on
pause
everybody's
while you hope
stories.
everyone seems so devoted.
It's pretty
We all
bad.
want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill
I don't know.
ever since we lost our director.
I'm really trying to get
She was the heart and soul of our trip.
heart.
She kept us going.
I'm really trying to
Her
get
name was O'Reilly,
back
and she was the
into
founder, as well as the
my
artistic director of
streaming
our
and
troupe.
like balance.
Tragically, she
It's just really, I haven't found
was
it
a
yet,
victim in this
honestly.
serial disappearances case.
Does part of your scalp ever feel sore if you haven't
That's
washed your hair in a
actually
few
how I
days?
recognize these
No,
two.
but my hair will get
It was
itchy.
all
Like if
thanks
I
to
haven't
their
washed it in
efforts
a
that the
while,
true
my
culprit
scalp
was
is
brought to
itchy.
justice.
It's not like sore, but it does get itchy.
But still,
Like it just like
no
itches.
sentence can bring our
You know, and then I
director
like,
back
you know,
to
like
us.
fucking dandruff and
She
shit.
was a loyal fan of your
That's only if I haven't
performance,
washed it in a while.
Miss
I swear, I
Sabrina.
washed my hair
They were what first
pretty
inspired her to get into musical theater.
every
She rallied many
Monday,
people around her who
Wednesday,
were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join
Friday.
her troupe.
No.
She wrote her
Yeah.
own scripts,
Monday,
acted
Wednesday,
on
Friday I
stage,
usually wash my hair, and then the
and
weekend I
mentored
try to let my
each and
hair
every
go
one of us.
a bit longer.
People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength
But
to
those are my
strength.
those are my current hair wash
Things were
days.
really looking
3
up for
days,
us.
which is still a lot,
And
but
then
I like
disaster
showering,
struck.
so and I
Yeah.
like washing my hair.
After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray.
I always
None
freak
of
out
us
when I
know
touch so much
anything
hair.
about script writing, let alone how to
Oh
handle
my
the business
god,
side of
yeah.
things.
I clean.
We've been doing the best we can.
So like at the beginning of the
Despite our
year,
efforts,
I had like really
things
long
are
hair, right?
slowly
Obviously,
but
and I
surely
chopped it all
falling
off.
apart. It's
But
agonizing.
I cleaned my
And
shower
ultimately,
like
we'd rather end things now on our own terms
right when I got
than
back to school.
stick
Like
it
I
out to
cleaned
the
it before I
bitter
left,
end.
but it had been like sitting for a
Watch
month, and
all
I
our
was just like, you
dreams
know,
come
whatever,
to
I'll just
dust.
clean it again. So I cleaned my shower. Well, I cleaned the shower like good. Like I fucking like took the drain off and shit. Oh my god, there was a rat in there of my hair. Not an actual
What a
rat,
terrible way
just
to
like a rat
start.
of my hair
A
because my hair
gifted
was
artist
so
from
long and it was
humble
so
beginnings who achieved
like
so
I don't know,
much
my
and
hair
no
I
doubt had much more
noticed
to
my hair
give.
so much more when it was
And then
long.
her life
Like
was
it was
so
just everywhere.
horrible
Like
to
it,
end. I suppose it's
the
fair to
shedding
say
is
then that the
crazy.
final show, besides being
But
your
I don't know,
farewell
after
to the
cutting my hair,
stage,
it is like a
is
lot
also your final
better
gift
now,
for her.
but I don't know,
Yes,
my hair still is like
We all miss her terribly.
I don't know, I'm not like really
Well,
happy with
good
it right
thing I
now, to be
followed the
honest.
traveler here.
I feel like I
After
either need to
hearing this tragic
go like a
tale,
little
I
shorter
can
or
no
something.
longer
I don't
stand
know.
by and do nothing.
I'm not really happy with it right now.
Farina.
I
Like
know
I just
what
feel
you're
like
thinking, but
if
I
I
by
did like
no
a
means
little
plan
shorter,
to
it would be
cross the
pretty
boundary
cute too.
I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway.
Yeah,
Can,
I could never do
however,
full bob.
provide
Oh
some
my god.
artistic guidance from
There
the
are school
vantage point
pictures
of
of
a
me for
highly
sure with my hair
experienced
like
audience member.
literally to my chin.
But only if you feel this is something that would help, of
But
course.
Most
not
definitely.
anytime soon.
We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a
I
problem?
think you go back to Dirty Blonde.
I
I
don't
know.
need
I
any
will. I
compensation.
will. I do.
All I'd ask
I
in
miss my
return,
blonde
if
hair.
you're
I'm not
willing,
even gonna
is that you
lie. I
tell me
miss
some
my
more
light
about the
hair.
life and work of your late director.
I do miss my light
Something
hair.
I've
And
begun
like,
to
I don't know. I
realize
never
since
hated
being
my
part of
natural
the
hair
group
color.
of Pericles
Like I wasn't
is
like,
that
ew,
there's
like,
a lot you
you know.
don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges
I know.
criminal
But now I
behavior and
basically
does
just
not
kind of have to
weigh
wait
human
until this
emotion.
dye like fades out,
The court's
basically.
verdict can settle the question
But I
of
do. I
criminal
have another box
liability.
of this hair dye under my
Look
sink
at
in my
how we can
bathroom right
resolve
now,
the emotions of the parties
waiting
involved.
for me.
What happens to them?
No, it is permanent, so I'm gonna have to wait. And I'm not trying to bleach the shit out of my hair because
But if you ask me,
it's
I think
gonna
all
ruin my hair if I bleach my
emotions
hair.
shall
It's
ultimately return home
there is
to
no
the heart
returning from that.
and
Like I just have
slowly
to shave my
settle
head
with
after
the
that.
passage of time.
If I
Take,
bleach my hair,
for example,
I'm gonna have to
how
shave my
this
head.
troupe
Like there's no
bonds with the
coming
late
back from that.
director.
My
Things
curls
such
would
as
never
this
survive.
never been
My hair would be
before.
fried.
And so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Yeah. But this is the first time that I ever like permanently dyed my hair. Like first time ever. Every other time I dyed my hair, it was always
No, this is a
semi-permanent hair
completely
dye.
different
This is the first time it's been
situation.
permanent.
Pearls before swine.
And I had always like I don't know, when I was younger, I always wanted to be brown. Like I always wanted to have brown hair. I was like, "Oh my god, I just want brown hair." And like my cousins have brown hair, so I was like, I don't know, maybe I got it from them, but I was like, I just want brown hair.
As of
I
course
don't know.
we all are.
Like I obviously like
Alright,
it. Like
follow
I don't
me.
hate it, but
We'll go to our
I just
usual
feel like the length
practice
of my
space.
hair is what I don't
Please
like right now.
excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller
I don't know.
side.
Bald cat, buzz cut cat? Honestly? No, I'm not. Well, you know what? The thing is, like, low-key, I would, though. Like, just for shits and gigs. Like, I would low-key fuck with that. Why is it taking me down here? But also, I know for sure if I buzz my head, I'm gonna put, like, patterns and shit on there. Like, that shit, I'm gonna put, like, you know, like, patterns, like, cheat print, or, like, stars or something, like, in my head. If I ever had a buzz cut. Because no way would I just put a blonde buzz cut. I would look bald. More than, I do now. But, like, I don't know. I love a good buzz cut with, like, a good design in it, you know? Like, it's so good.
Huh?
Who?
Lady Farina?
What didn't Ariana Grande, like, shave her head or something? Or was that, like, the other, or, like, her lookalike or something?
Allow me to explain. As of today, Lady Miss Farina will be supporting
Yeah,
our
I know that she has,
production
like, a lookalike,
of the
too. I think that was,
Little
like,
Oceanid in the role
talking
of
about it.
artistic
I think she was the
consultant.
one that posted it, though.
These
Or
two
did
over
it.
here are the ones that made it
I
possible.
don't know.
They kindly reached out to Miss Farina. You bet.
Still,
That
that's
was
a
the
crazy
trial of
look.
the
But, like,
century.
if she could pull it off, I could pull it off.
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, please don't mention
Wait,
him.
Paige
We're
here.
just here to join in
I
on
don't
the
see.
fun.
I didn't even know her name. I didn't even know her name.
So,
The fuck?
you were saying the little
That's my
Oceanid?
sister, actually.
Yeah, that's the name of our final
Mappo, my
show.
sister.
It's an unfinished script
Ivy,
left behind by
Mappo,
our director.
my sister.
One of our greatest
Caitlin.
regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Yeah, that's even how you spell it. Oh my god.
Not finished, then
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been battling
After having a
issues on
pixie cut, it's
every
asked to
front
grow out.
trying to
I know,
realize
but
the
I'm not
story.
gonna like.
Anyway,
But like, if I shave
let
my
me
head
give you a quick
bald.
summary of what the story's all about.
Okay, not bald.
The
Buzz cut,
protagonist of
then
the
it's
story
all like
is
really
a
short.
young
You know, pixie
Oceanid
cut still
who
has like
transforms herself into human form, despite the
texture and
protests of her
length
family.
on the
She
top and
longed
like,
to
you know, the
live
sides and
just like
stuff.
any other human. And sure enough, she found friendship and even love.
I have a hard
Everything
time
seemed
differentiating
perfect.
between Catherine and Caitlin.
But
Yeah,
one day,
I know.
her
I
true
know.
identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down.
Trust,
around
I
her.
know. Oh my god, yeah.
far, so
We get that
good.
all the fucking time. All the
Classic
time.
tale.
All of my teachers call me
What
her
happened
name
after
because
that?
our names are just
That's
like
one of the issues
similar.
we've been trying to deal
Even
with.
though I don't see it, but like maybe that's just because it's my
Unfortunately,
name,
this was
you
as
know, like
far as the
whatever.
director
But like
got with
Catherine
the
and
script.
Caitlin, I don't know.
We need a
Apparently
proper
they're
ending
pretty
so we can bring
close.
this musical to the stage. But
We still haven't decided between a
I've been
happy
lurking
ending
since the start.
or a true to
Oh,
life
nice.
tragedy.
By true to life,
Caitlin
you
is
mean
not
the director's
gamer girl.
sudden disappearance?
Definitely not as much as me.
yeah, like they say, truth is stranger
Oh
than
my god.
fiction.
I won't say that.
But then there's the question of whether we
I was gonna
really
out
wanna
her.
use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
I was like, the closest gamer phase that she had
Exactly.
was
A lot
Dream
of the time,
SMP.
people come to watch a show just hoping
That
for
was
some
when
light
she was most
entertainment.
heightened into
We have to
her
consider their
gaming.
emotional stake
And she
in
didn't
this,
even play the game. She
not
was
just
just
our
like
own.
in the world, you know,
And
like
one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from two of our main actors.
that's why I said I
The
was like,
first
let me.
is
I don't want to
Paul,
out her,
who plays the
but
protagonist's
Dream SMP
lover.
stan.
He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script. But the deadline's passed.
How dare she
and
not be a brain
we
rot
still haven't
degen?
heard from him.
Yeah.
The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He did write
Oh
to
my
us,
god, what did I
promising that
see?
he'd be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Huh. Although, now that we have Miss Farina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back
Anyways,
together.
sorry.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Billie Eilish just has that kind of effect on me. I don't know.
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been
Yeah,
like
she
a
can't even
rallying
defend
cry
herself. She has
for
nothing
us.
to say
Our
for real.
director was constantly singing your praises. All of
She can't even defend herself.
I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But
Should have
one
been
by one, all the
pre-show.
obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
I wonder if I can
Makes
put that on one
sense.
of my.
Okay, priority number 1. Let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He
Can I
went
do
back to
crash
Poisson
out?
a few days ago.
Crash out to
Said
my
that staying in
tags?
a friend's home might help
Oh
him to
yeah?
relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would
Victim
want
of
right now
corporate
would be to
hours,
take
so I've been
visitors,
falling asleep.
given that Poisson was flooded not too
Yeah.
long ago. But
That's
I guess
real.
it's the opposite.
I met with my academic
A friend in
advisor
need and all
this
that.
morning.
Yeah, maybe he could use some
Awesome.
company.
Super slay.
Poisson.
Poisson.
Nothing.
I know that it's French, but like
I
poisson.
suppose my presence will be
Like every time anybody
instrumental
says it, they're
to
just
help
like
restore
poisson.
his faith in the show. So allons-y. To
I
Poisson.
watch more than I game. I do like games with my college friends. Yeah, we did play Jackbox games, but that was like the most I'd ever seen my sister really play besides like the Wii, you know, like Mario Kart type games, I guess. I don't know. Go to Poisson. Poisson. Me about praying I don't knock out, yeah. No, that's real. I'm gonna have an internship. Not this summer. Next summer. Next summer. Should be when I'll be in my corporate hours. And we're getting there though. Trust we're getting there because oh my god.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Liney!
Oh, Paimon knows that voice.
I like him too. I like Liney too. I've grown to really like him. Like I didn't like him at first that much, but like after finishing the Orc on Quest, you know what? I fuck with him. I kinda like him.
To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day. I certainly wasn't expecting it.
You can say that again. What brings you to Poisson?
See, every time they say it, oh my god.
Wait, Paimon's got it. You must be here for when
Every
your
time they
magic
say it,
shows,
it's
right?
like it like sticks out like a sore thumb in front of everything else they're saying.
A bit of trouble on the home front, so Father arranged for us to stay in Poisson for the time being.
Oh, Arlen.
How am I supposed to take them seriously when they're saying poisson like that every single time?
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more...
Oh my god, they're
crowded
killing
than
me.
usual.
So you're saying nearly the entire organization has moved to Poisson? Sounds like you've run into way more than
I
just
can't
a
take
bit
them
of
seriously.
trouble. What's really going on?
Well...
Since the two of you are so curious, perhaps I can fill in the gaps.
Hey.
You scared Paimon half to death.
Hey.
Father, you're here.
Hello, father.
You know,
Hi, father.
on second thought, maybe we don't need to know. It's all probably super confidential House of the Hearth stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
No need to be nervous. I could sense
Father.
your genuine concern from your conversation just now. Of course, I can also understand your confusion. Sending
Your
so
voice
many
is so,
Fatui here
like-
to Poisson, it's only natural that some might suspect
Nice.
an ulterior motive to be involved. I understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations.
Also,
with
I
the Fatui in
wonder
the
why
past,
is
and I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future. As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House of the Hearth could stand to be more open with those who have worked so closely with us in the past. As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any ulterior motive. To be frank, it all stems from
Why
a certain
is
rumor circulating around the House of the
Arlecchino
Hearth. It's an internal matter.
still
Sort of rumor.
the knave?
A rumor that a certain phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
Whoa.
A phantom child? Ooh, just hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
A spirit that should have long ceased to exist is lurking in the shadows of the House of the Hearth. So I decided to bring the children to Poisson before continuing to investigate the situation. I expect I should be able to track down the spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation, if you will.
It shouldn't be much trouble at all.
But I wonder what.
If you're curious, or if you still have
But I
some
guess
concerns,
Wanderer,
it might be
Scaramouche, like
advisable
he
to
was
stick
called
around for a few
Wanderer.
days. I'm sure
She's the
children would be
knave, but his name
exceedingly
is
pleased to
Scaramouche.
welcome some visitors. Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests.
The child
I
is
have
just
some matters
like.
to attend to.
Of course, Father.
Well, no, child has what is his name? When you fight him in the Golden House, he has like a different name when he like upgrades or whatever. I forget what it is.
It has long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings. You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people have been talking about you, especially after everything with the prophecy. If you're willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Okay.
Alright.
Whatever you say.
We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be there as guests, okay? Don't get any funny. Oh, wait a second. We're your guests, that probably means we'll be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
Of course. During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out the locals with some fishing.
I can't. Why do they say it like that?
In fact, today is the perfect chance for me to show you what I can do in the kitchen.
They just needed to find a different name for
I'll
that
take you
place,
to where we're staying.
honestly. I get that it is supposed to be like French based, but like. Wait. That wasn't even what I was trying to do. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. It just started another story quest in the middle of me doing this one. Okay. I was so confused why the knave just showed up in Fiorena's thing. I was like, what is happening? That makes more sense now, because we're not in that story quest. That's why. That was an introduction to a different one.
If I remember correctly,
Which actually probably is
this
Arlecchino's
where you stay.
quest, actually. Because I already did Liney, so it has to be Arlecchino's quest.
It's me. Is the script ready?
So...
You came all the way here for that?
All right. Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last...
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
Interesting. So our playwright
As expected, he's missed the deadline.
is late.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show. Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Croissant. I assumed it was a case of
Navia!
mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are. And Farina, too.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
So you're here
Awkward.
for Paolo? Looks like he could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
Oh,
She's
it's
so
okay.
pretty.
We can just wait here.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
Obviously, we have a lot to catch up on.
Now. Any better?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now,
Yeah, Caitlin, I'm wearing my new sweatshirt.
I should stay with the way I'm
I don't know if
feeling
you saw that in the
for a while.
beginning. I'm wearing my new sweatshirt. I haven't worn it yet. The Mayer one?
Things take time. Moving on
I don't
from
know
a
if you saw.
painful experience
I went
is
over that in the
easier said than
beginning.
done. Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget. After the Hydro Arc, to avoid upsetting the peace, I told the
Who's
townspeople
emailing
that
me?
everyone here is a member of
Leave
the
me
theater
alone.
troupe, and that you are just an actress.
Is that important? No,
playing
it's
the
not.
role of Farina. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
I already had to wake up at 10 today to meet with my academic advisor. That was enough
Well, what do you
adultiness for
expect?
me.
I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me. Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Oh, when I was talking about music, yeah. So we got Xana, we got Keshi,
Let's take
Billy.
a look up there.
Billy is
I
just Billy,
don't have
but
any friends that I can be frank and honest
you
with.
know.
So maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Lots of good music releases this week. There's lots.
I'm so grateful that Miss Nafia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her. It's always easiest to just run away from your problems. But that never fixes anything.
Oh my god.
You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought
That
up
is
Poisson.
silly. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about it.
I'd be lying.
The
if I
Cat's Eye
said I
spoiler.
wasn't scared of coming back
Comeback.
here.
Next comeback. Spoiler.
Still,
Got leaked.
I felt it was something I had
Guess
to do.
who has dark hair
As
with
I was
pink
saying
bangs?
before, I want to
Megan.
see for
Megan
myself
has
the
dark hair
things
and
I
pink
never could
bangs,
in the
and
past.
I need that photo card
I'd be
immediately. I need
overjoyed
it
if
in
the
my hand
people
right
here
now.
could find it in their hearts to forgive me.
I can't wait.
But
We're gonna
more
have a
likely
pink
to unleash a
bangs.
tirade of
Pink
vitriol
bangs Megan photo card.
Which, of course, I
It's
can
gonna
tell
oh my god, it's
people
gonna be
are
so
watching
good.
me.
It's gonna be so good. And Sophia is gonna have bangs. 8.
I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful.
Oh my god. I saw somebody was talking about how this song was like the Kahoot music, like slow down and
Especially when
reverbed.
they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
Which like kind of yeah, but like
Making yourself go through
it's
all of
like
this.
circusy feeling, you know? It's like dramatic. It's kind of the point, no?
What do you mean by that?
Look, there seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
Probably time we made a move. How about we check out Spina di Rosula ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson.
Okay, I don't want to hear you say Poisson again. I don't care. I don't want to hear you say it. So they weren't even like this in like the Archon quest, like, or maybe I just didn't.
We rented this house from one of the locals to use
Bro,
as a temporary base.
stop! I don't want to do your story quest right now.
Well, when I have with this many people
Oh my god.
Okay, we'll come with. There are all sorts of rumors about your organization floating around, but now that we finally have the chance.
Well, you're more than welcome to come.
I'm not following you. I'm not following you. I'm doing other things. Just stop interrupting me. Oh. I was like, how do I get up there? This would make more sense. Oh. Okay. I was confused. I was like, what is happening?
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll. And here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
We don't mind. It's actually refreshing to see a different side of you.
My poor girl.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet. I don't know whether you can tell, but the years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be. As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant. They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm. And all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true. But then the floodwaters finally came, and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your duty.
I've had to go through so many moments like
My
that
heart
for
just
the
like
sake of
breaks for
protecting
her.
the
My heart
truth.
breaks for her.
As time went on,
Basically, her backstory.
it
Let me
got
fill you in.
harder and
Her the
harder
Archon
to bear.
quest. She's the
And I
god
became
of the
more
water
lonely and
place,
isolated.
right? Simplifying it for you.
I
She's the
realized
Hydro
I
god.
had nothing left except the
She was
truth.
a front, basically.
Became terrified of completely
She wasn't an
failing in
actual
my
god.
task.
She was still human, but
I
she was
haunted by the
basically
thought
like
that I
immortal
was
for like
all
500 years or
alone,
something, basically.
weeping on my throne.
And
Unfortunately, we were
basically
able
there
to
was like this whole
avoid the
prophecy that
worst-case
everybody in
scenario
Fontaine was
thanks
gonna
to the help
die
of
because of the
heroic
sin
individuals such
done
as
by their god.
yourselves.
Basically, their god created another
Everyone
like
rose to their
human race that wasn't allowed by
responsibilities.
the other gods. So
I
the people of
finally
Fontaine
became
therefore all had to
freedom.
die in order for the sin to be
But
cleansed away.
on some level,
The prophecy came and went.
freedom also means no longer being
People
me.
didn't all die. They didn't all die. Like obviously we
I
saved
have
them,
no further
but
use to people.
she isn't playing her part as the Hydro Archon anymore, and like the power has been transferred to another person. And now she is just
A
like
reward?
upset and sad.
I guess so.
Because she didn't tell anybody about like her
Back
whole
then, I didn't
plan
even
about the
dare to
prophecy.
dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was. And exposing the secret. Believe in the Farina you see on stage. I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
So that's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same. I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again. And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now, at least the choice is in my hands. All right, it's about time to head back.
Sure. Okay, let's head back and check it out.
That was so cute. They were just like sitting on the little ledge together. I didn't realize both of these story quests were going to be taking place in the
Didn't
same
you say you
area.
needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried food, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on. Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good looking. That's your job.
Are you kidding me right now? It's not
Okay,
your character's
whoa.
health I'm worried about, it's yours.
Damn. Okay,
I've spent
King.
my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again. We're back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Ah, you're back. We've been enjoying Spina di Rosula's VIP treatment in your stead. Paulo's nearly done. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
sorry.
Oh my god.
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid.
Okay, Paimon, what the fuck was that?
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines too. like when he imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy. She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You mentioned earlier that the troupe is like your home.
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness, and once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore. I spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time. It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested. She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find Mora for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up. I know it was all a huge burden on her.
She sounds like a really incredible person.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, my parents weren't around when I was little. The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer." And one day, I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore. So I ran away. I lost all faith in
Let me guess. Fortunately.
Yeah. For the first time in my life.
The day you hoped would never come. How times change.
Okay.
Oh,
Hello,
you're
sir.
finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need to introduce you to. This is our new artistic consultant, Miss Farina.
Farina? The Farina? Oh my god, how did you manage to wrangle that?
Please, the honor is all mine. I was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your wonderful director. I just wanted to do something to help.
Same here.
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me give you a rundown. I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story. A little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human, against the wishes of her family. She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. But then, disaster strikes.
I don't know what has been going on in my hallway, like the past 2 nights. Yesterday, somebody came, like, ran into my door. I'm guessing drunk. But, like, they, like, ran into my door when I was, like, sitting out here playing Genshin. It was, like, almost 2 in the morning-ish. I literally, they, like, ran, like, just fully ran into my door. Like, it was a person. And then they were, like, giggling and laughing afterwards. But, like, somebody ran into my door this weekend.
As if
And I
driven
nearly
by consciousness of its own.
pissed my pants.
Consciousness?
They scared me. They scared me.
Sentient?
Water as a conscious.
And I was just sitting out here. Like, obviously, if I was in my room, it wouldn't have been as bad. But, like, I was sitting right here.
Since the little
I was like,
Oceanid
oh
is a
my
water
god.
spirit,
What is
she
gonna
immediately
happen?
understands how the
Nothing
water's
happened. It was
feeling.
fine.
She
I
then
think that
tells
was
her
like,
lover about her true identity,
I think it was my
as
neighbors
well as the
across
truth
from me.
behind the crisis.
I don't know.
Her lover accepts her for who she is and works with her to find a way to bring the water back. However, unbeknownst to them, there were some people eavesdropping when she revealed her secret. The little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away and faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
And then?
Coming back from the way ho.
end,
Yeah,
she makes
probably.
the brave decision
But
to
it was
sacrifice
freezing
herself to
yesterday too. It
save
was
her
supposed to
lover
snow. Well, it was supposed to snow Friday into Saturday, but it just started like today
But didn't they all treat Cleo like a villain?
instead. But it was supposed to be like Friday, Saturday, like blizzards outside.
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd stood up for her.
Through her love for her
But yeah,
human
they just scared
partner,
me. And
she
usually
was
my
able
floor
to
is pretty
find
quiet,
even
so
greater love. one that extended to.
There's
just spooked
actually
me.
something else that bothers me. You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become a hero in our world. If we're serious about dedicating this show to her memory, we should make the ending as true to life as possible. What about if the little Oceanid is hounded to death by people who hate her?
Banger.
That sounds like too cruel of an ending to me. And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the audience.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to on the day when she went missing. Director O'Reilly had instructed us all, somewhat out of the blue, to leave. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point, but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace. We looked for her. The Gardamex looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found.
The director was the kind.
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen? It almost seems as if she was moving you to safety.
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since, but all my efforts so far have turned up nothing. Villemont might know something, but he won't open up to me.
Villemont? The one who's playing the role of the villain?
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief. I think the director's death hit him.
Grief? Guilt, more like. Because, well, speaking of the play being true to life, I was deeply, madly in love with O'Reilly.
What? You kept
No,
that
it's
one
a natural
quiet.
plant.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never be able to agree on the ending if we can't be honest about how we feel. I did tell her how I felt once, but she turned me down pretty much straight away. She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her, and she'd never considered us as... Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I'd always be there for the troupe, and I'd always be there for her. I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up, and managing the troupe no longer required her constant... Well, maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life. And now, that day will never come.
Oh, Paulo.
So if I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by O'Reilly. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Villemont once and for all, face to face. We've all
I don't know if
had
I've
our
heard this
differences
one
of
before,
opinion over
TBH.
the ending, but those two have never seen
But
eye
I'm
to
gonna
eye
cue
on
my other
anything.
playlist after.
One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Villemont.
Are you ready to face the truth?
Honestly, I'm slightly terrified. But for the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm...
I certainly do. Come on, everyone. Allons-y!
A blade embraces its duty.
What did she say? Oh my god, I can't even remember the last time I even heard her voice lines for real. Campaigns the end.
This is tough going.
Oops.
Delphi, are you sure you
Oh my
can
god,
manage in
I'm
your
stuck.
condition?
I could ask you the same
The song was too
question.
good.
Try to keep up.
As if this journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
This song makes me want to
We
go to the
should all
club
be
right now.
fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour.
Let me go to Wayside.
Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously
We're just curious, that's all.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her power.
Precisely. And I'm not even as much as it pains me, unfortunately. I should just stay put. I'm more like a damsel in distress more than anything.
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
C'est la vie. A fake at Z.
C'est lovely indeed. Alas, I am forced to watch on helplessly as a more brave and seasoned adventurer than I swoops in to save the day.
She's so silly.
Aw, too bad. I was so pumped.
Sorry to leave all the
Don't worry, piece of cake.
Whoa! He almost just killed me! And actually, Farina does get to fight anyways, because she's in my team. They might not know that, but she's in my team, so... Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
One with nature.
Oh my god. Why am I dying? Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so annoying. I hate slimes.
Into the wind. Bravo! Good show! You certainly live up to your reputation.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway,
No, no, I'm gonna switch my playlist. What are the vibes? What are the vibes of this playlist? Are they giving what I want? Loki, no. Loki, no. Hold on. Switch this up. I don't want to listen to sad music. I want to listen to good music. Not sad. I could swallow up, bottle up, feel it, guzzle up. I don't know about that. Shit. Okay, what is this like clubbing music? I'm ready.
Vilma, are you there?
Whoa!
It's you guys.
Say what you want.
Wait, what's Lady Farina doing here?
I can explain. We've been rounding up the whole troop. We now have everyone except you.
So,
I'm feeling the music today. I haven't listened to music while playing Genshin in a minute though, TBH, either. I must have been
I care
two contents at the same time. I got YouTube going on or Twitch going on my other monitor, and then I got Genshin.
That's why, if I open this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult between us. We're
Fiamma, avoiding the truth will not help anyone. Unless you mean to suggest that Aurelie's death had something to do with you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Listen, Vimal. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it up to anyone. But now, I've made up my mind to put it all on the table. I'm prepared to face everything, to sacrifice the little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on an emotional level.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one. As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough. We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but even so, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances.
That's
it
too
seemed
club.
like a win-win, so I said yes to it on the spot.
Kanye West is
without
problematic
consulting
right
the
now.
director.
I can't be playing that.
It was only when the merchant came to deliver the goods that I realized the drink.
Oh my god, this is an oldie.
Was
Not really. It's like a few years old maybe, but
Isn't that the drink peddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
I freaked out when I saw the boxes. And I told the director everything right away. She was completely shocked as well.
it's just so
She didn't
this
reprimand
VOD
me
especially
for
is going to be
making
one
the
that I'm going to
decision
look
without
back on and be like,
consulting her.
wow.
Instead,
Me without the music is
she
crazy.
contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could. The merchant was furious.
I'm like not even half paying attention to this. I'm literally just listening to
Then
the music instead.
I was going to sort it on my own, but things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told. I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything. Yeah, I got Aurelie killed. There, I said it.
That was mean, maybe.
Happy
But
now?
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor! You knew Aurelie was
yeah, because he was in love with her or whatever,
Why in
right?
God's name didn't you tell us? What do you mean? You were afraid? This was a life and death situation. We could have saved her. How could you be so stupid?
I mean, he's got a
Please,
point. I
try
mean,
not to get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him!
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered. She was the love of my life. And he has the gall to try and high road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility for what he's done?
All I can say is I'm sorry.
this is a good one.
Truly.
I love this one too.
I
I
wanted
like
to
a lot of
apologize
songs.
to
You know,
everyone
I
in the
think
troupe.
I like a lot of songs.
That won't bring back
I
the
think
director.
I've noticed I like a lot of songs.
What
Like
good
every
is
single
my
song that comes on, I'm
apology?
like, oh my god,
I'm just
I
a
like this one.
coward who made an
Except for the ones I
awful,
skip,
terrible
but
mistake that I can
I'm just not in the mood for
never
them.
Take back. Beat me up if you want. Kill me if you prefer. It's what I deserve. End my life. So I can meet the director and apologize to her in person.
Get out of my sight. Go, get lost. I don't ever want to see your face again.
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you! Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
You're right.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe. But in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the storms that rage in the world outside. That's how you should remember her. And that's what you should be celebrating. I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero already? After everything she did for you?
Yeah.
So think hard about what that means.
It's like a hang now or
and
something.
then think
It's
again about what you hope to achieve by arguing with each other. If you really
I
hate
can't
each
even
other
tell.
and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just
I need
call
to go
it
get my
quits now.
clippers.
Why bother with the final performance if the group is already fractured? But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about Director Aurelie and the home she built you all to let go. What are you laughing at? I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, It felt like our director was back with us again. If she'd seen Paulo and Vilmont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them exactly like you did, in that same stern voice.
Aww.
Really? But she sounded like such a gentle person.
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed. She really was a truly outstanding person.
What you said, it really puts everything into perspective.
I'm truly sorry. I really meant for this to be a genuine apology, but I ended up making it all about me and my self-pity.
It's all right. Let's...
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for the end of the story needs to focus back on...
What do you mean?
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that underwater synth base and recovered item. If you could find anything that O'Reilly left behind, perhaps we can get a better sense of what she went through in her final days.
You really think that's possible?
I trust that nobody would object to the ending of the story being based on O'Reilly's true feelings.
No.
Well, we'll leave this in your capable hands.
Come, let's pay a visit to the Palais Mermonia. The rest of you, head back to the rehearsal location for now, and wait.
I'm gonna go get my nail clippers though. Much better. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Look, that just reminds me of what was I gonna say? It reminds me of the Tom Holland doing it on SNL, where he did Umbrella with Zendaya and they did their competition.
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the serial disappearances case? But, that case has been closed for quite a while now. Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place, you don't actually have to submit an application. Okay, please hold on. I'll have someone dig them out.
She's cutie. I love her. She's a little like alien
This
creature.
is all O'Reilly left behind. just whatever she was carrying on her person and this tattered old notebook.
Hey! It's full of script lines! And sketches too! Looks like they show where the different props should be placed on stage.
Let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from after she was kidnapped. Aha! I found something. To whoever discovers this diary. Let's see. Looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions. She even mentions the truth behind the experiments on dissolving young women. If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then, it would have been a conclusive piece of evidence proving Vachey's guilt.
Vachey took so many lives.
Vachey.
It's still so unthinkable how many victims he had.
I
Yeah.
guess O'Reilly
Vachey is
must
a
have written all
guy.
of this down in the hope that her records would one day
He
be of use to investigators.
lost the love of his life. His wife died. She
it
was dissolved by the water. Like the
Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably didn't have much
but
skin
he
left.
experimented
Her
on
final words
women,
are-
basically trying to figure out how to bring back his wife from the dead.
I'll let you read them for yourselves.
Superpowers get neutralized. I can option silence. I didn't even read what that said. Someone else was taken. That makes 6. Or perhaps the 7th. Someone tried to escape yesterday but was caught. He hasn't been seen since. Was that yesterday? Maybe not. I've long since lost track of time. Sorry, I don't know if writing any of this is any use, or how much longer I can even do it for. I can already see my fate approaching, but what terrifies me even more is the thought of seeing others from the troop here. Have I truly protected them? Sorry, I'm so sorry, I can't write no more. I think I have a fever and my old stomach troubles have returned, but nobody has given me any medicine. I suppose I am more fortunate than Creasy. The pain keeps her awake all night. I suppose they think that anything goes so long as the experimental subjects can be used up before they die. It's so damp here. I had given her my blanket. So cold, so cold, so cold. As long as one persists, all things will pass. There will likely be a reward for hard work. I like to tell them such things, but it is I who am losing my grip. If anyone sees this, troop, safe, I, them, important, please farewell, apologize. Life, perform, future, regret, Cleo. I just absolute mess. Penda seems whatever. Okay. Page onward, the diary stops to be replaced with lyrics from musicals. There's some in the form of newspapers. Handwritten, cross out, okay.
She was so terrified.
She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but at the end of the day, she was only human. I can't bear to think how painful. Wait. This part on the last page sounds strangely familiar.
Lyrics continue. One last page has been torn out, folded up, and placed next to the last. Bottom, there are 2 new lines she had written, inheriting more legible. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want? Because I am an older sister to them. I love them.
If you become human, you...
Isn't that the most important line?
Yeah,
in
that's the
little
line from the
Osiri?
play.
Because I am an older sister to them.
Oh.
So she didn't regret her decision. Even as she sat and I'm sure this is what the troop would have hoped to hear as well. She had their utmost trust, admiration, and love. And she truly deserved it. Let's go. It's time for them to learn Director O'Reilly's final thoughts.
I don't like Drake when he act tough. Stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. Round like F. Oh, so they brought the notebook back to the group. Long time passes, and they make a decision.
She deserves a hero's farewell. If that's the only way to convey to the audience the courage and selflessness that she showed in the face of death.
Even in the last moments of her life, she was still...
She did her best to protect as many people as possible. Even we know what choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think any more discussion is necessary. Well, Vilmont, if we put the past aside for now, do you think you can bring yourself to go ahead with the show?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance, to make this a show worthy of our director. I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings. This final farewell show should be about Director Aurelie and her alone.
Then it seems like we've reached a consensus.
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching
And she was the one that didn't want to do it in the first place.
I've learned one important thing. If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully and aren't human emotions. Love, hate, regret, and hope. Just the most mesmerizing things in this world. I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life on the stage than they are now.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss Farina. And thank you for supporting us through all.
Then, let's not delay things any longer.
Actually, before that, I'd like during the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
Huh? But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
Well, if you're sure you're okay with that, I have no...
Now we're talking like a serious acting troupe. Alright, I'll leave you to find...
Procure a stage?
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show, we need an extraordinary stage. By which I...
Whoa, wait, what?
No. That's never going to work.
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that Aurelie's story is unworthy of the grandest stage in Fontaine.
No, though that's not what I meant.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. It really is a dream come true.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too. Come on. We'll need to get the go-ahead from Neuvillette. I know just where to find
Neuvillette. Okay. Surrounded by stuff.
Hey, look at that. Looks like I guessed right.
You were just guessing?
I knew you'd be here.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Farina. And you too, traveler in Paimon. What might I assist you with today?
I would like to book the Opera Epiclet.
I understand. The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be... The story of the Little Oceanid is most fascinating. I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all that has happened.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I look excited?
Yes. And this is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
At first, I just felt bad about rejecting them. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about their situation. But one thing led to another, and in the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases. Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained my freedom. But
I am truly delighted to see you find a new lease on life. Now that you've regained
Yeah, his
some
voice
confidence,
is just like in my
have you had any
eardrums though.
thoughts regarding a return to the stage?
It gets so deep, it's just like in my ears.
you suddenly ask a question.
Well, if the Little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. Many theater companies are certain to add it to their repertoire. The experiences and decisions of the protagonist, Cleo, are all modeled after your own. Naturally, it would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy your outstanding acting talents once more.
Haven't I already made myself clear? I
Mm,
won't act or perform in any role ever again. No exceptions. Nor do I think it is any great shame. There is no lack of fine actors or inspirational stories, either on or off the stage. This experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned a lot, and it has already been well worth the price of admission. I must admit, though, I'm a little envious. They're quite fortunate to be able to bid farewell to their past in such a magnificent manner.
I see.
My hair
Well,
is just
I'm glad to know
not
that you have found a role to play that
having
you
it.
enjoy, be it on the stage or not. I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date and mail the
Thanks, Nervalette.
You are very welcome.
Good news, everyone! It's done. The Opera Epiclese is booked. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, we've had to fight every step of the way for this opera. A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last but not least, a passionate and dedicated cast. Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can
She's so happy. I know she's so happy, slowly. Like, she's so happy.
The sooner we can finalize the ending, the more time we'll have. Fiomali and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's really going to resonate with the audience.
Wow, you two had a constructive conversation? That's great!
Communication is vital to any good performance.
Look at us. We've come so far. I never could have pictured this scene a few days ago.
It's amazing. Even the
That is crazy.
Please feel free to give us any comments or suggestions you have. We really—
Hey, Loic, get over here. Time to practice the opening number.
So cute.
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
Tell them.
Could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show herself.
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid, and never, ever look back!
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. I haven't seen such a fine performance in a long time. If only...
What should we do? It's almost time for her to take the stage!
Why? Why does it have to be now?
Hey, what's going on? You're due on stage any second now. Oh no, not again. But why? What about your new meds? Did they
she's
stop working?
sick.
They've been getting less and less effective over time. I've had to keep increasing my dose.
What? I thought they cure it. So they were only managing your symptoms?
I figured whatever it took to get me through this final performance.
How could you do this to yourself? And after that lecture you gave me about not looking after my health.
I'm sorry. I've let everyone down.
You...
Miss Farina? I'd like to make a request of you.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. I know what you're going to ask. Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line. But I guess...
Please take Delphi back to her place to rest. I'll sing the finale. From the sublime to the ridiculous.
Yay, she's gonna sing. She's gonna sing.
Things come full circle.
Thank you, Miss Farina. I'm so sorry to put you in...
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really my own fault for getting in too deep. No one likes regrets. Myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the what, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
It's her pure heart. Despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure.
Sounds like somebody else we know. Sounds like Miss Farina, maybe.
Well said. I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
Get out of here. Get off my screen. Let me watch my girl.
Is she here yet?
Will she get here?
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Okay, the song is not vibing with the song. Hold on.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Oh, that's really sad. These songs are way hyped for this moment right now.
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Farina on the stage just now?
She hasn't been seen for a while now, and she just appears out of nowhere? Gotta say, though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognized me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I have to admit that, despite it felt good to be back on the stage again.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Farina.
Hey, that's not what we agreed on.
Oh, so it was Farina after all.
She's back.
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
You were gonna say no. You were gonna say no, and you wanted to be up there.
This was a group decision. We just didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged. After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible, is equally deserving of recognition.
Got him there.
I know the rule, but
it's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
What if I already give out autographs as the traveler? Huh?
During the show, it nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Paimon flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
Oh, that. I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey,
So Paimon was supposed to like fly over and like drop it.
the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
Oh, let's go check on her as soon as we finish clearing the stage.
Yes. Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went. If nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
She's so cutie pie. I love her. I should have been doing this instead. It's okay. That's okay. Alright, let's wrap this up and then I'll probably be done streaming for today.
Ah, you're back. She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication. From experience, though.
How did the performance go?
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic! Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Farina was on the stage. You'll probably be able to—
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end. I guess I was wrong to try and tough it out to begin with.
No, don't worry about it. Like they told me after announcing my name during the curtain call, everyone's work, even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance.
Well, One way or another, we did it. I've had bad luck ever since I was born, so I never expect things to go smoothly in life. I'm just happy to
She's
know
like Bennett
that we
for
went
real.
out on a high note. That's all that
Her and
matters.
Bennett. Bad luck, Bennett.
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself past your limits so much, your illness wouldn't be flaring up all the time.
Oh, don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean we never stop arguing with each other?
Mm-hmm. Right, guys.
So,
Yeah.
any
That's my
plans for the
face too.
next step?
Like, okay, girl.
After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You won't have to disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the little Oceanid to the bigger theater troupes out there. That would do wonders for your financial situation.
No, we should still disband.
Yeah, it's what we all agreed to.
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one day.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Farina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it. It suits you. I'd originally hoped to keep performing too, but I don't know if my health will allow me to.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. I guess I'll hold off until you've properly recovered as well. What about you, Miss Farina?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Sure, you're just gonna wait for her to recover, aren't you?
return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure you rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Sorry.
It's quite all right. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that this maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking. But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people, and how I want to watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what captivated director O'Reilly as well.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
Yeah, so even though she had no Hydra powers, she got a vision back at the end, so... Still... What am I looking for? Okay, so now we unlock chlorine. Chlorine? Chlorine? Yeah, see, these are... Like... Here... Forward minus Arlecchino, obviously. Like, I don't know who Chiori is. Citrine? Actually, I do know who that is now. Emily the Vuka? I'm guessing this is the Pyro Archon. I think that's who that is. Chapter 5, Act 5. Wow, that's crazy. I'm on Chapter 4. Act 4. There's so many quests. See, I haven't even ascended my world either. I don't know if I want to. Is that crazy? I see, I can just get it at 58 here now. Interesting.
I only wish life could be.
Alright. Low-key, I'm itching to play TCG. Is that crazy? Like, I low-key am like itching to play the TCG game. I'm like, I kind of want to play that. Am I a card player? Am I a card game player? I feel if I would have gotten like into Pokemon, it would have been very bad. Would I? I didn't listen to that song today.
Embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes
A
their
blade embraces its beauty. Beauty. I don't know what she said. I am? I don't even think I'm like that close, honestly, actually. I take it back. I don't even think I'm that close to actually leveling up for...
into the wind. Let the world come alive.
As one with wind and cloud.
Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. Out of the fright.
The wind knows.
Take flight.
Awesome. Nothing. Did I beat everybody in leeway already? No. What's this? I did get everybody else. No, navigate. My bad. Without me, it's true. I forget that the Jade Chamber is just up there. For real. It's just floating up there, you know. What do you mean? Play me in TCG, bruh. That should be fine. That should be a fine deck, actually. I've Kaya Sucrose D Luke. And look at my cutie cards. I have the Glaze Lily cards. They're so cutie.
Let's finish this swiftly.
So yeah, I don't know. The best way that I can honestly describe this is basically like Pokemon and Magic the Gathering. It's kind of a mix of both of them. So these are my elemental dice. These are my characters. So I'm trying to aim for pyro cubes, fire, anemo, wind, and then cryo cubes so that I can do actions with my characters, right? These are my support cards. I currently have Jade Chamber, which is one that I don't have before, and this one, which re-rolls my dice. And then I have skills, and you do damage, and you want to kill them before they kill you. Right? Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying, for real.
I can do it.
This is gonna be so annoying. Oh, it only deals 1. That's okay. It's actually not as bad.
Absorption test.
Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Heals for 2. Okay. And I'm gonna end my turn here. Yeah, see, now I should move my camera back up because now it doesn't matter. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Okay. I like it. Okay. So yeah, this one, so yeah, I have 3 rerolls instead of 2. So usually it would be end here. But I get to reroll again and hopefully get something else. Yeah, and those are like omni elements, so it's any element. It's like a... Okay, well that's gonna kill that actually, that's really good. Thanks for making it baby worded. See, I wasn't even sure if you was still paying attention or not, but I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just yep. This has been my current obsession. I can't even describe why. I've never been this kind of person. Being like, oh my god, yeah, like... That doesn't kill him either? That's crazy. Should I switch? Well, I have to switch to Kaya, really. Okay, you know what? No, we're gonna play this and we're gonna end my turn. Actually, instead. Girl, you're on my TV. Oh. Alright, I can... Oh. I'm just gonna leave this. So I should be able to finish. I'm here. Finally.
Stand clear.
Yeah, I don't even... Yeah, I'm level 5 already. There's only like 10. Like max is 10. And I'm already at 5. And this was something that I just started with since I picked this game back up again too. Because it just came out like when I left the game, but I was not impressed with it. Honestly, I was like, what is this? This is stupid. I didn't even want to do it. 7 rounds. And I need to not die. Okay. But like, yeah. Yeah. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Alright. I don't know why, I usually always open with D-Luke. I just feel like he's pretty good. But see, now I don't have many cards, so I only get 2 rerolls here, so that's it. Which, kinda tough. See, the thing is, do I want to do this? Or do I want... But see, the thing is, once I equipped it, it's just like on him, you know? Alright, we're gonna actually spend... Oh no. Yeah. No, because I'm not... Let me think about this for a second. I'm trying to decide, because I'm not gonna be able to attack really this round if I equip that on him. But, I mean... Temporary. Alright, I'm just gonna go for this instead. This means when I switch characters, it's not a turn, it's a fast action instead of being... Whatever. I'll just do this first, it's fine. Yeah, it gives a stack to this guy, which is if he uses a skill, he gets inspired, it gains inspiration, and then when it gains 3, I get to draw 2 cards. And yeah, you'll see eventually once I switch... Well, I'm actually gonna switch right here. So...
I want to help.
Let's see, that was a fast action, and it's still my turn now.
Animal test 6308.
Which is quite useful. Because then it doesn't... Because he literally just switched his character, and that was his whole turn. Like, that's all he did. Ooh, that's a good one. That's my reroll card. That's my reroll card, so it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, and apparently we're gonna need it. Damn. Give us nothing. That's not my turn. Yeah, and whoever ends their turn first gets to go first in the next round. So there's kind of an advantage to like spending your energy and ending your round, but... Okay, and now I'm gonna hopefully fix these last 3 and get something useful. Well, I got one thing, so... Yeah, I want her to switch characters. I don't want her to be Ganyu. And I'm sick of this town. Will I find it in me to find a way out?
This will be interesting.
Bleeding. And see, now he has 2 inspiration. So the next time I attack again, he's gonna get 3 and I'm gonna get 2 cards. Just like... Okay.
Freeze!
Okay, see, and now he has 3 inspiration, so I just drew 2 cards, and now it's my turn. Which is... This card actually could be pretty useful, but I'm not actually going to use it this round. And actually... Yeah... Well, I don't have... Who do I want? Do that. 1 heal, and then we're just going to basic attack with Kaya. This is actually going really well for me right now. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm ending my turn though, so... And then you can also only have... I think it's like 8 cards in your hand at a time. So yeah, I need to use some cards, because otherwise I'm not gonna get any more. Yes, Cryo! Yes, Cryo is good right now, because I can ult with Kaya. That's just what I'm gonna do. Not what I want. I'm gonna ult. I mean, there's... It's probably better for me to. And... yeah.
It's nothing.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then we kill her. Dead. 1 down. Okay, and she gained 1 energy from that. That's okay. Okay. They don't have any ults is the thing. And they also... He's ending with 5 energy. That's so stupid. Why would he end with 5 energy? That's so dumb. I know he's probably like a bot, but like... That's still stupid. That doesn't make sense. So...
Born of ice and frost.
Betrayal. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I just had a brain freeze. I didn't even know what I wanted to do. What is this? Heals the most injured character on standby for 2 HP. Interesting. Okay, well, what if I... Okay, I'm gonna play this, because this is gonna heal him. I'm gonna end my turn with 2 energies left, because that's gonna heal him back up to 8. And of course now we get the Kokomi Shrine. That one is my favorite heal card, because it heals everybody on your team for 1. And that's my favorite kind. I don't want to just pick and choose who I'm healing, I want to heal everybody at once. Okay, a mix of everything. This is good. Ready? Ready? Yeah, we're ready. Forever. Because I do not want to deal with a Ganyu ult, so she needs to die. Like, you're ending your round with 4 things. You have nothing else you can play. Dun. Da-da. That's Genshin TCG. It's quite fun. I kind of love it. And I don't even particularly know why. It's just so fun. Like, I don't know if it's like strategy game or like what it is, but it just, I love it. And yeah, I'm guessing I have to go in order. I'm gonna go to Inazuma. Then I need to go back to my deck apparently because everybody's gone now. Oh, these are my decks also. I have 4 decks. They're all different, I swear. Diluc Kai official. This is Diluc Sucrose official. Diluc Sucrose Gaia. And then Ganyu official and Mona. But I also have some other characters too. I have a lot of characters. Oh my god, I have a lot of characters. Yeah, I haven't used Diona before. Chongyun, Xingqiu, Child, Shangling, Razor, Yai, the Cryomage, the Oceanid, the Mage Lady, the Tui guy. But because you can also fight all of the characters in the game as well. I didn't even do what I meant to do when I opened my deck. Alright, let me do one more. Let me... Kaiser? 6 rounds. Who is he playing? Okay, this team might be kind of good. I'm scared. I don't know if I want to go against that deck. That's kind of a crazy deck. Yeah, see, this is much... yeah. It's weird. But I know they have adventure duels and like regular duels or whatever, so... This time I'm actually going to start with Kaya. Awesome. Nothing for Kaya. Switch characters, one less, not...
I can do it.
Whatever. I just didn't get any dice for him, so it's just like, I couldn't do anything. Ouch. Okay, oh, we did switch character. Hold on. You see, they have buffs. This one might be a little toughy. That's a good one to play there. He's so
Absorption test.
annoying. Okay, we're gonna get a heal in this round. He has none left. Okay, good. Cause my gosh. Oh my god, I can't even Sucrose ult. Good. Well, maybe, hold on, maybe I can. Hold on. The heck?
This will be interesting.
Dodge this! This will end you!
I was waiting. For that, but yeah. Why didn't his burst go off the first time? Why would he stupid ult on two people? Stupid.
Let's go.
Bonus! Okay, that's good. I got another healing card. These are such bad rolls. Die.
Cut down like this.
Die.
Cut down like this.
That's annoying. Cause I think, do I treat myself to a dynamic card? The dynamic cards are, I mean, the same. But I could get myself a dynamic card. Could be kind of fun. Yeah, so you can also see, yeah. I did all these people already. And all these people in Monster already too. Oops. Not even like oops. Just like... Yeah, and the card shop owner is a cat that can talk. Or we can understand it. I don't know. Okay, I did. I feel like... like a good one. I don't know, I'm just like mixing it up really. I too maybe want to buy a dynamic card though, because basically they just have animations on the card while you're playing the game. But I have the normal skin. But look at him, he's like moving around. Yeah, so I also can't unlock it though unless I already have the character. Or I beat them in the fight. Because I have the Raiden Shogun, like, but I don't have it because I don't own the regular card. But I have the skin for when I get the regular card. So I'm thinking I could get it for one of the characters that I already have. But who do I get? Because I don't know. Obviously, anybody that I fought, I think is mostly gonna come to the top. I know I fought these guys. But I also know I have this. Oh my god. She's so... Oh my god. She's so pretty. They're so pretty. Look at all of these character arts. She's so cute. Stop. Okay, these are so cute. And then when they ult too, like their ult does like an animation on the table too, which is really cool. I do have another one for when I get a fun character. I mean, who do I use a lot of? Literally, Kaya and Diluc both. I use them both a lot. Kaya or Diluc. Or I would be okay with getting Sucrose too, but I don't really want her to be my first one. I just feel like she's not that interesting. I think she's cutie, but like, I don't know. I want my first one to be like a fun one. Should I get Kaya? I kind of want Kaya's. I'm gonna get it. Good talk. Yeah, there's also dynamic skins for the freaking, like every card in the game basically. You see, it's just like lightly animated. It's like a hollow type almost. You know, it's or like a foil card. Like it's so... Yeah, even like see, I mean these are like normal cards, right? But it's like fine. It just doesn't, you know, these just have like a little effect on them. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put my Kaya in my deck right now. In all of my decks, actually. Or does it automatically? Oh, okay, so it automatically upgrades it. That's actually pretty good. So now I don't have to go and upgrade him in every single set. Just nice. I don't want to have to do that. Okay. I think I am getting tired though. And it's so snowy out. Okay. I'm gonna go rewatch the Ludwig VOD and go to bed. After I scroll on my phone for a while. Obviously. Yeah, it is cold out though. Not gonna lie. But I stream for like 3.5 hours. That's pretty long. Plus, I'm gonna upload this video right now, actually, too. This song, I don't know. You were here probably, but this is my favorite Xana song from the album because it's a sadder version of my favorite song from the album already. But, oh my god, I found hot glue on my pants. For my project. Awesome! Anyways. Okay. What do we got? Discord. YouTube. Instagram. That's about it. I guess. I don't know. I have a YouTube channel. I post VODs over there. If you miss anything, want to catch up, find it all over there. It's all uploaded over there. I have a Discord if you're interested in when I'm going live, want to see when I'm going live. I know I'm not very consistent, so you can always check there. What else did I say? Instagram. I have an Instagram account. I barely ever use it, not even gonna lie, but I have an Instagram account for streaming. Thank you for all joining. It was a lot of fun. I was really good. Anyways. What was I saying? Whatever. Yeah. Discord, YouTube, whatever. All the good things. They're all down there if you care about it. You know, I'm really trying to get back into streaming because I really do like it. And obviously I have a lot of fun sitting here and playing my games and yapping. So, you know, trying to get back into it. School has just literally been kicking my ass. Busy, 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 busy. But we're getting through it. Don't worry. It's week 4. Week 4 finished. We're halfway through my online class now. Which means we're a quarter of the way through the whole semester. So, we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for coming. Good night. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Have such a good night, day, morning, night, evening, wherever you are. Alright, have a good night.